the Avengers are flipping through an old newspaper comic book titled Liberty Bonds, which Captain America had written and drawn in his younger days, as they chuckle and make jokes about it. Captain America walks into the room and says,
"What do you have there?"
Spider-Man quickly responds,
Something I was hoping I could get signed.
Captain America, slightly surprised, says,
"Haven't seen these in a long time."
As they chat, Spider-Woman chimes in. They're auctioning the pages off. They say they'll go for a lot of money, but if you want them, I bet they'd make a deal. Captain America shakes his head, saying,
"No, I was a kid when I drew these, and I think we'll all agree it wasn't my calling. I gave it up a long time ago."
With that, he crumples a newspaper and tosses it into the trash. Curious, Spider-Man asks what made him put down the pencil. Captain America reflects for a moment, thinking about the past, and then simply says,
"Oh, stuff. But enough of that. Avengers, we've got work to do. I'll get Hulk and meet you in the Quinjet."
As the team starts to head out, Spider-Man calls after him,
Hey Cap, I thought your comic was really neat. We were just having fun back there.
Captain America smiles and reassures him.
"Don't think twice about it, Spider-Man. It's all in the past."
But as everyone leaves, Captain America quietly retrieves the crumpled newspaper from the trash and takes a moment to look at it again. On their way outside, Spider-Man suddenly exclaims,
Oh my god, do you guys know what this means? Cap's a nerd!
Wolverine scoffs, saying, Come on, you heard the man. We've got work to do. But Spider-Man, still excited, insists.
You don't get it. This is huge. I've got something in common with Captain America.
Later on, the Avengers track down the Serpent Society. As they prepare for the attack, Captain America briefs the team.
"We believe Copperhead, along with Anaconda and Cottonmouth, are on the premises. We need to take them out fast. Okay, Avengers, pair up and move."
Before he can finish, Spider-Man eagerly shouts,
I call Cap. Okay guys, I'll go with Cap.
Spider-Man and Captain America team up to continue their search for the enemy base. As they scope out the area, Captain America spots something and says,
"Tent looks promising. We'll hit that first."
Spider-Man suddenly asks,
So, did you get beat up a lot?
Captain America gives him a puzzled look. Excuse me? Spider-Man clarifies, in high school. Captain America, slightly caught off guard, replies,
"I guess I did."
Spider-Man nods.
Yeah, me too.
Captain America quickly refocuses on the mission.
"That's nice. Everyone pick your entry point and set your watches. We go in 5 minutes."
5 minutes later, they launch their attack. As they fight side by side, Spider-Man can't resist continuing the conversation.
I was a science nerd, which isn't the same as a comic geek, but the Venn diagrams definitely have some overlap. All I'm saying is we probably have a lot in common.
Captain America, trying to stay focused, responds.
"You seem to be talking a lot."
Spider-Man quickly defends himself.
What? No, I talk a lot, but it's part of my strategy. Don't worry about it affecting the mission.
Suddenly, Spider-Man is grabbed from behind by Copperhead. He immediately calls out for help, and Captain America takes down Copperhead in just a couple of seconds. As Captain America holds Copperhead down, Spider-Man, still curious, asks,
So, do you ever wish the whole super soldier serum thing didn't happen? I stand...
Captain America, not quite sure where Spider-Man is going with this, replies.
"I'm not sure I follow you."
Spider-Man continues.
Well, you could have been a famous artist. Maybe you would have created a classic character.
Captain America brushes off the idea, saying,
"I don't think so. I wasn't any good at that. Wolverine, what's your ETA?"
he calls out over comms. As they make their way to meet the other Avengers, Spider-Man suggests,
Well, if you ever wanted to spitball ideas, I'm always here. I read my share of science fiction. I always wanted to give it a shot. How about we meet in the kitchen tomorrow night and give it a try?
Before Captain America can respond, the other Avengers show up. They join forces and prepare to move out. As they get ready, Spider-Man asks,
Cap, let's reconnect later.
But Captain America cuts him off.
"No more chit-chat. We're moving."
Wolverine, noticing the interaction, says, Looks like you and Captain here don't have as much in common as you thought. Spider-Man, ever optimistic, replies,
Maybe.
Maybe he just needs a reminder.
Later, back at the mansion, Spider-Man shows Captain America the framed Liberty Bonds page that he bought at the auction. Spider-Man says,
You see, I've got a well-paying job at Horizon Labs because I follow my passion. I thought this might wake yours up.
Captain America interrupts him. Stop! Spider-Man, a bit taken aback, asks,
You don't like it?
Captain America looks at the drawings and replies, That page was drawn by a kid, a weak, sick kid, who thought that was the only way he could help his country, make his mark. I don't draw adventures. I'm a soldier. I have them. Spider-Man then says,
That doesn't mean you have to leave everything behind.
Captain America asks him,
Do you still play with your first chemistry set?
Spider-Man looks down and admits, No. Captain America continues,
Would you want to go back to being a kid, nose in a book, when you weren't being tossed around by bullies? Would you want to be that kid again?
Spider-Man sighs.
That's a moot point, Cap, because I never stopped.
As Spider-Man starts to leave, Captain America begins to say it was a nice thought. But Spider-Man interrupts.
I do, though. You know I do. I pull my first chemistry set from time to time. Don't know why I lied about that.
As Spider-Man leaves, Captain America stands alone in the room, feeling bad about how the conversation had gone. Later, Spider-Man is in his room holding his old chemistry set with the intention of throwing it into the incinerator. On his way, he unexpectedly runs into Captain America. Trying to play it cool, Spider-Man nervously blurts out,
I was just throwing the stuff out. Wasn't going to play with it, I swear.
If this is a surprise inspection of my room, I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to pass. It's a Kang-related mess. Truth is, I think Wolverine peed in somewhere. So what do you think of The Bachelor? Pretty crazy, huh, Cap?
Captain America, ignoring the rambling, says,
Actually, I need your help.
Spider-Man, caught off guard, responds.
Say what now?
Captain America explains.
I thought a lot about what you said. Decided to do some doodling. See if I could create a superhero that was an insensitive idiot. Couldn't crack it, though. I needed some help, but you weren't in the kitchen to brainstorm like you said you'd be.
Spider-Man chuckles.
Oh, right. Huh. Wow, what a jerk I was.
They sit down together and start brainstorming ideas for the superhero. As they get deeper into it, Captain America says,
I have to say, this is coming back to me.
Spider-Man replies,
How do you know it ever left?
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.